Topic number one today, we are talking five teams that won the transfer portal, according to our guy, Dickie V, Dick Vitale, which, by the way, shout out to Dickie V, doing a lot better, still pushing on, a staple in the college basketball community. He ain't never going anywhere. Shout out to my guy, Dickie V. But he came out with an ESPN piece on five teams that won the transfer portal that I want to get your thoughts on, Ralph. Now, he labeled it as five teams that own the transfer portal, which I must say, love the verbiage there. It's not about winning. Did you own it? Did you dominate it? These are the five teams, according to him, that own the transfer portal, listed from one to five. First, you have St. John's Red Storm. Rick Pitino brings in Bryce Hopkins, Ian Jackson, amongst some other players. Kentucky Wildcats at number two. Shout out to Mark Pope, who reeled in five top 100 transfers, headlined by Jaden Quaitnitz. Michigan, the Wolverines at number three. Four top 50 gets for Coach May, including Lendenborg and Elliot Cadeau, to name a few. Four, the Florida Gators, reigning champs, Boogie Flan, Xavier Lee, pretty good thing for them. And then five, the Washington Huskies, Sprinkles boys, owned the portal. Wesley Yates, Desmond Claus, SoCon Player of the Year, Kamari Peterson. Roster got a lot better over the summer. Ralph, I'll throw it to you. First off, did he get the five teams that deserve to be in here? How do you
No.
feel about the order? Talk to me a little bit on this one. There's no need for the deep sigh. Come on now. Show some
Yes, there is
respect. Show some
because
respect.
I love Dick Vitale. Obviously, much happier that he's doing better. Um, what are we doing, man?
That transfer to that. What are we doing?
What are we doing, man? St. John's is number one because of his relationship with Rick Pitino. I'm glad St. John's is getting some love. But number one is a stretch. The inclusion of Washington. Anytime you can get two mid-tier guys from a team that finished below 500 in the Big Ten, you're a winner. Got to do it.
Yeah, it's the thing for me too is like if Washington makes it in there, why are we talking about the school that like upgraded at that spot? Kind of like USC got Rodney
Right?
Rice and Chad Baker Mazar, who I think are better than the two guys. I don't know. Wesley Yates is a good player, but like I don't know. It's just the Des Claw experience is just so worn out to me. But okay, it's Saint. Let's start at the top here though. If St. John's is
Yep.
number one, who should be number one? This is just Portal. I know this is only Portal. What you did in the Portal,
I think Kentucky should be number one.
just because given the amount of transfers.
Given the amount and the impact, yeah, I would have them one. I think I'd have Michigan two. So like I'm happy with his two and his three. I'm happy that Florida and St. John's got shouts
Mhm.
because I think they're worthy of that. Um, but the Washington deal is tough.
The Washington one's the one that stuck out for me. Like I get it. Like they did get some pieces in there, but they took a backcourt from a Big Ten team that was just slightly better than them and are trying to run it back. And luckily
Right.
for Washington, they got some other pieces that are coming in, like just freshmen and other pieces outside of that backcourt that I think are going to make that team good. But yeah, the whole like own they didn't own any transfer portal. I don't think no
Would
one.
Washington
How do
rank
you how
fifth
do
in
you
the
own a
Big
transfer
Ten?
portal when no one wanted Des Claw?
Right. Would Washington rank fifth in the Big Ten? I don't think they would.
No, no,
I would put UCLA over them with
just for
Donovan Bent.
Donovan, just for Donovan
With
Dent.
Donovan Bent. I would put USC over them. I would put Iowa over them. And who else am I putting over them?
Ooh, I mean, those are probably the only. I mean,
I'd put Illinois over
I don't
them.
know how you feel about Ohio State's ads.
Not great. I'd put Illinois over them. Getting Stojakovic and Big Z.
Big Z's, but Stojakovic is a fair one to
Yeah.
add. Okay,
And I'd put Indiana's over them.
so I think I agree with you that Kentucky should be number one, given the sheer amount of transfers and the talented transfers they brought in here. Who are we kicking Washington out for, though? I guess is my next question.
Well, any of those six Big Ten teams I just said. Would you put UNC in there? Would you put NC State in there?
Could put you in. So NC State, would that a lot of that just be kind of hinged on that you get?
This video is brought to you by NBA 2KLab.com. 2K Lab worked with us last summer as well. They're one of our favorite entities in all of sports gaming. We want to show you their college basketball stadium locator challenge game. And I'm going to share a screen right now as we do this. South Carolina, bang. Oh, okay, that's pretty good. Next, North Carolina. Why are we only getting the Carolinas?
Please
Bang.
lock in.
St. John's, that's New York.
New York.
Bang.
Where's New Jersey?
We're on fire. Colorado. I actually don't know what state Colorado
is. It's in Colorado. There's a state of Colorado.
Is that this one?
It's to the right of Phoenix.
Anyway, you get the picture. This game's really fun. They've got more games as well, like Guess the NBA Player, Mystery Fantasy Draft, and more. Stay tuned for all of the college football content and games that they'll be putting together to help you get the best experience out of college football 26. Back to the video.
Would that just be, wait, so why would they be in there, though?
Darion Williams.
Wait, hold on a minute. Stop the phone. Where are my cards? We got, oh my, I am so sorry. What is wrong with me? That is unacceptable. Let me throw my L's up. Isaac McNeely, Ryan Conwell, Adrian Woolley. Like, that's not good enough to be better than Washington?
I'm taking NC State's over Louisville's. And I love Louisville's transfer class.
You gotta fight me. You gotta fight me. Because of
I would not take it without Darion Williams. Darion Williams is by far the best player any of the two schools got.
Whoa!
Yes. Oh, yeah.
He ain't better than Ryan Conwell.
Yes, he is.
Okay, you know what? We're taking this to the chat, by the way. He is not better than Ryan Conwell.
Louisville fans are going to think that I'm full on Kentucky, and I might as well just wear that.
I think
I'll be full on Kentucky.
Playing both sides is nasty. It's not good.
I'm not a Kentucky native. I have no dog in the fight.
You should have some dog in the fight.
I like both. They're both awesome. They're both fun. I'm rooting for both to make it to the Final Four, and then we can fight about it there.
Okay. And some other schools that I thought maybe should be able to get a shout here too. I think Auburn's transfer portal class is really good as far as this year. But like, I like Keyshawn Hall. I like Keyshawn Murphy. I'm a Kevin Overton guy. Elijah Freeman. Like, those are some really good transfers as well. You mentioned Illinois. They probably deserve somewhat of a shout somewhere in here as well. But yeah, Washington being fifth with some of the schools that are available, or some of the transfer portal. Wait, hold on a damn second. I need to DM Dick Vitale. I do. Where's Creighton?
I'm okay leaving Creighton out.
Oh, here you know what, Rob? We're gonna have a really contentious season. It's not like you're telling me
Creighton can be top 5. Creighton can be, or top 10, top 15. They don't have to be top 5.
Blake Harper, Josh Dix, Owen Freeman, Graves.
Yes, because that Iowa team was so great last year.
Oh, brother. McCaffrey was checked out. Please. Okay. Look, Dick Vitale did a solid job. We would make some changes. Honestly, Ralph and I might have to come up with our own 5 and have someone make a graphic of it, because you're out of control with the schools that you're leaving out. You Kentucky, Big Blue Nation, MFer. I'm not going to cuss here on the podcast, but just know that my cards are coming for you, Ralph. But I'm also a Kentucky guy, so my Wildcats are also with you. I really got to figure some things out. You muted your mic, Ralph, because you made a scene.
Damn it.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't do
that. Point doesn't count.
You can't do that you can't tell me not to do that, and you do the same thing. Okay? I am all aboard the Michael Brown train. I am in.
Listen, August 1st, I'm going to have to ask everyone on Sleepers Media team to make a decision. You can respect the other university, but you need to take a stand on which side you are on. It's Louisville or Kentucky. You don't have to answer now. You can take your time. But August 1st, I'm going to need a decision.
No time needed. If I have to pick one, I'm picking Kentucky. I'm picking Pope.
All right, live with that. I'm rocking with my little dog, my little homie, literally and figuratively, Pat Kelsey. Let's get to topic number 2.